Good morning. So this reading is for February 27th, and we do have the new moon in Pisces. I don't know about you, but it has been really intense. I've been feeling it for days. I know technically it's not an eclipse, but it feels like one. I never feel it that early. I usually get it a couple of days in advance, but that felt really early. So let's talk about current energy. Two more. So looking here at bottom of the deck, we do have the Ten of Cups showing up. So the Ten of Cups is long-term emotional fulfillment here. And so that's definitely everything that we're going after right now. But just like what I've been picking up here, this is all about ultimately, where are you going to be the happiest? It's a lot of blocks and barriers to achieving that happiness is being removed. There's things that we didn't even know were happening and we're becoming aware of them. That trend is going to continue. And so the more illumination on these things, the kind of quicker resolve. Because I just keep getting the sense of the more you see, the more you will see. And the more you will see, the quicker all of this kind of speeds up, removing all of these blocks and barriers to getting to that end goal, that emotional happiness, having the life that you want to live. It's a lot of facing all of this head on, really addressing it now and not putting it off until later. And when I look at the past energy here, I'm getting the Fool card with the Six of Wands, and then here we go, it's the Three of Wands. So speaking of putting it off for later, so this is a new beginning that already started. This is one that is full of, I'm getting a lot of prosperity out of this card, that Six of Wands card, even though it is more about overcoming obstacles and challenges here. But I'm getting a lot of forward movement. It just was taking its time. There were things that needed to unfold. This new beginning has a lot of potential connected to it, a lot of success around it. It's just going to take some time for you to really start to see some of the results or really get more of the results that you're looking for. And so we're in this kind of shedding phase, probably the best way to describe it. A lot of shedding of the old patterns and people and circumstances that just don't really need to be here anymore or just don't have a place in your future. But that all has to go away in order to allow you to move forward, in order to kind of free you from the limitations and restrictions. Looking at the current energy here, I'm getting the Ten of Swords, the Lovers, and the Magician. The Ten of Swords is that freeing energy. This right here is all about letting go of the painful past, anything here that would have held you back, just restricted you in any way. It's not necessary to hold on to going forward. What has happened here, because I'm getting the sense of an emotional disconnect. The emotional disconnect actually happened already, but there is this lingering kind of mental connection to it where it would creep into your thoughts. It would kind of affect your days. It would affect your decision-making process. You would always go back to remembering how things were and using that experience to inform some of the decisions. But this is a pattern that's becoming clear, and this is a pattern that you're actively breaking. And so even with this new moon, even though it's a new moon, not a full moons are better for release, there is still a death and rebirth connected to the new moon as well. So setting new intentions, going after something new. And it feels a lot like part of this new that we're going after allows for a release of the old. It kind of removes this from just our mindset, our decision-making process. Because there's something about that specifically where whenever you're making a decision, you're relying on old information. You're using an old lens, and this is what's becoming really obvious now. And with the Lovers and the Magician, I mean, this is about going after exactly what you want, making a very clear choice here to pursue what's going to make you the happiest, really bringing your dreams into reality. And a couple people have called out that they are interested in romance, so I am just calling out that the Lovers is showing up here, but we'll just leave it at that. So future energy, we do have the Five of Cups showing up, Judgment, and the Three of Pentacles. This is, so what I just talked about in the current energy, it shows up here in the future energy. So with this change in perspective, that Five of Cups, where you're focusing on the cups that are still standing and you're letting go of the cups that have fallen over, what this is doing is it's allowing you to rebuild or build this new future in a way that aligns with what you want. The Judgment card showing up indicates a very clear thought process, very distinctly removing this block, this kind of old way of making decisions or using old knowledge to say that this is how it's going to be going forward because that's how it was in the past. It's a lot of breaking free of that. That's really interesting because I'm just getting the sense on a much broader scale. So artificial intelligence, machine learning, it uses historical patterns to help predict future behavior, but even that's not going to work anymore. There's something about even just that example specifically, it just isn't going to work anymore. So let's clarify and get more details here. So tell me about the Fool. I love the cards tell the funniest stories sometimes. So we have the Fool showing up here in the past. So brand new beginning. I have the Emperor showing up with the Queen of Cups. So the Emperor is a my way or the highway. And so this was a brand new beginning, a lot of independence connected to this, a lot of emotional support. And so you were being emotionally supported on this path. You have been from the very beginning. This indicates to me, I'm not even getting so much like a 3D type of support, although you probably have that. This is more of your spirit guides and the spiritual realm. I'm definitely picking up this sense of you being guided onto a path that was in your best interest. And then also giving you the confidence to really step onto the path, embrace this, really go after something new here. I'm getting a sense of standing up for yourself. And so this new beginning that has already started just feels like it's full of a lot of hope and promise, but a lot of evolution at the same time. Clarifying the Six of Wands, we have the Lovers showing up again. So showing up in the past, showing up in the present energy here. And so part of this new path, new beginning, is going to be a spiritual alignment with other people. And so it is about the people that you meet along the way. It's the people that come with you from your last chapter or your last journey along the way. And so this to me feels like a lot of, think of all the best people in your life, all of those really strong support systems, all of those kind of really just supportive people in general. They're coming with you. They're going to help you along this path and this journey, just like you're going to help them. It's definitely like a community kind of vibe that I'm getting from this energy, where a lot of success, but it's done in tandem with other people, in partnership with other people. Clarifying the Three of Wands, we have the Five of Pentacles. And so delays are coming to an end, but the reason that things are taking a little bit longer is to help you shed the past. That Five of Pentacles is about leaving something out in the cold. And so that's exactly what's been happening. It's just taking a while for this to take place. The shedding of the old skin, it's not going to happen overnight, and it hasn't been. This is something that's been happening for a period of time. The Pentacles energy moves very slow. And so this would be, if you think about an evolution, it's going to take time for you to evolve. If you were to just completely shed this old skin, step into this new environment, you would almost feel a sense of loss. Like, I don't know what to do. I'm just lost. And with this kind of evolution, the way that it's all playing out, it's building confidence along the way. It's showing you all of these things that you're capable of doing. There's this kind of building of a skill set that's taking place while you're embarking on this new journey, while you're embracing this new and getting rid of the old. There's something about that, because it's the hypothetical that I'm getting is similar to if you gave a child everything that they wanted, they wouldn't know what to do. They wouldn't have any goals or dreams or aspirations. But if you show them and kind of help them learn along the way, then you create this sense of drive and desire. And that's really what's happening right now, is you're kind of being instilled with a lot of confidence and a lot of just drive to go after something that you want here. Because if it was all just handed to you, you probably wouldn't do a lot that's different, because why would you? You wouldn't need to. Everything's just going to be handed to you. There's no incentive for you to move forward. The universe is creating this incentive for you to move forward. the Lovers. So clarifying the Ten of Swords, we have the Five of Swords. So we've got a couple fives out here. These are all about change. The Ten of Swords, again, you're letting go of something here, this kind of old lens that you use to make decisions. The Five of Swords, you're resolving some sort of inner conflict here because emotionally you've already disconnected. Mentally, it's this kind of last piece that needs to go. And once you do this, there's this integration that's going to take place between your head and your heart. You're going to feel balanced and calm and ready to kind of embrace this new beginning. Clarifying the Lovers is the King of Cups. And so we have the Queen of Cups out here, we have the King of Cups out here, we have the Lovers out here twice. So strong spiritual path, strong spiritual connections showing up for you. A lot of emotional support. All of this Cups energy, it's all about our emotions. It's a lot of leading with our heart, kind of thinking with our heart in a way where you're not dismissing it. You're not just thinking in the practical. You're not just thinking, well, from a rational standpoint, that makes sense. It's a lot of emotionally, how does it make me feel? Because if that's in alignment, then you're going to go after it. If you don't feel like you're going to be happy or get what you want out of it, there's going to be hesitation there. Clarifying the Magician here is the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is one of those marriage cards within tarot, so I'm just calling that out. But this is really about, because we have the Ten of Cups here, but we also have the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck, going after exactly what you want, that emotional fulfillment, manifesting your dreams, making them a reality. That's what this Pisces new moon is all about. It is, because of all the planets and the North Node all sitting in the sign of Pisces. If you were to actually look at the chart for this new moon, it's a little crazy, but it's all about your goals and your dreams. That's what Pisces is all about. It's about your dreams. And sometimes these dreams can kind of be these lofty dreams, but Saturn is in the mix. And so there's a lot of working on your dreams, trying to make them a reality here. And so that's what's really taking place during this new moon. And it's showing up a lot in the cards too. So let's get the Five of Cups. Nope. Three of Pentacles here. So in the future energy, with the Five of Cups, I'm getting the Two of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles, daily tasks, daily routines, a lot of things are shifting for you. Your priorities are shifting. The way that your life kind of plays out, all of this is changing, but it's changing because of what you are doing. The change is happening within you. With the Judgment card, I'm getting the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is burdens and responsibilities. You're making a very clear decision. You're only going to be responsible for what you are accountable for. It's not about picking up other people's responsibilities. It's only about your fair share. With the Three of Pentacles, I'm getting the Two of Swords. So I'm actually going to get some guidance here on this one. The Two of Swords is about standing at a crossroads, not sure what to do, but what you do want to do is build something here. So teamwork, collaboration, partnership, there is definitely more people on this path with you. So this doesn't have to be just you and one other person. It can be a whole community, but I'm definitely getting a sense of there are people along this path. This journey is not meant to be a solo journey. There are going to be people that help you and support you along the way. So let me get some guidance here on how to make a decision, because you do have that Judgment card. So when it comes to letting go of the burdens and responsibilities, that one's clear. But when it comes to building a team or kind of working with other people, that's where it gets a little foggy. So with that Two of Swords, I'm getting the Six of Cups, Three of Cups, and the Moon. So the contemplation here is because you're not going to be thinking with your head. You're going to be thinking with your heart. All that shedding of the skin, the letting go of the way that you used to think about things or make decisions based on your past experience. Because you're shedding that piece, you're getting rid of that from your consideration set. When it gets to the point where you need to make a decision on what to build, you're at a crossroads because you're really trying to do it from a different perspective. You're actively trying to figure out what is going to be in your best interest, and you're not listening to your mind. You're actually taking in more information. And really, it's coming down to your emotions. The moon is all about your emotions. 3 of Cups is your happiness here. 6 of Cups, card of nostalgia. All of this really speaks to what is going to be in your best interest, what is going to make you the happiest here. That's what you're going to be using to make a decision. You're not going to be relying on that 10 of Swords energy, that old painful past, and trying to maybe protect yourself in some sort of way, even though that situation, it's done, it's over. So this is the reading for Thursday. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.